Hey guys, HCGChica. I am checking in. It is day 31 since the end of round 5, and I'm here to catch you guys up to date on where I'm at. I had another hydrostatic body fat test done just, what is it, maybe 5 or 6 days ago. And yes, I want to tell you where I'm at. My LDW was 117.6. And then I told you guys in my last vlog that my weight shot up very quickly to 124 territory, 124 and a half. So I basically gained like pretty much 7 pounds within the first 2 weeks of P3. I was eating clean. I probably ate a little bit too much at the beginning there, but I knew that the majority of that weight was not fat. I went straight back to CrossFit. And so that's why I decided to have a second hydrostatic body fat test at the end of P3 to see what that weight gain was. And as it turns out, as usual, the results were very good, and I'm very happy with where I'm at. So basically, at the end of round 5, I had my hydro done. And I had 21.3 pounds of fat on my body, and that put me at 17.9% body fat, and that's at a little over 117 pounds. Literally less than a month later, I went to have my follow-up just this past week, and I'm 18.8% body fat, so less than a percent higher, so I am a little bit higher. However, my lean body mass has gone back up because I did lose a few pounds of muscle, so it's almost back to where it was. And my fat, I did gain a little over 2 pounds of fat back, so but I'm stable at this weight now at 124. I've actually been in the 124 territory now for about 2 or 3 weeks, and it's pretty stable there. So technically, I have actually stabilized within 2 fat pounds of the weight that I lost. All the other weight of the 7 pounds was actually muscle, glycogen, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, so I've only gained 2 pounds of fat back so far, and I am stable now. My weight just wasn't stable at first, and the majority of that was just muscle and glycogen coming back on. And yeah, so I'm very happy with those results, and I'm very happy to be stable also at this point. So anyway, those are just my stats. I'll probably do a more in-depth video about my hydrostatic results and comparing and actually showing them in another video, but I just want to kind of just give you a basic update of that. And yeah, so that way you know I gained 7 pounds within 2 weeks of ending HCG, but guess what? 5 pounds of it was muscle, glycogen, whatever you want to call it. So anyway, so sometimes you don't have to panic if you gain weight right out of the gate. I'm not saying you should just always, let your weight fly up like that, but in my case, I really felt like I knew what that weight was composed of. I knew I was eating clean. I knew I was going to CrossFit. And I knew I had lost a few pounds of muscle that my body would likely want to regain. So that's why I didn't panic about it. I just kind of watched it. And, I did gain a couple pounds of fat back, but the fact that I'm stable now is what counts to me. And like I said, I probably did eat a little bit too much calorie-wise right when I first started P3. I don't count calories or anything like that, and that's something that I hope to pretty much avoid forever. So someday maybe someday I'll have to, but hopefully I won't. I really hate counting calories. And so basically my goals going forward now are basically to still just gradually kind of hone my body and make it more defined, more muscular, have less fat. I'm trying to find where that point is for myself. Basically, the lowest body fat percent that I can easily sustain. Certain body fat percents it's possible to get to, but they're not sustainable meaning you can't easily stay at that body fat percent all year unless you like live for your body, you know, and count every single calorie that goes in your mouth and exercise hours every day, and you know, and if you do all that, yes, you could stay at that body fat percent. But I don't want to live like that, you know. I'm not living for my body to be a certain way, so I don't care about that. But I would like to see how low a percent I can get to that I can comfortably stay at, meaning I don't have to count calories. I can go to my CrossFit 3 to 4 times a week for an hour each, and that's it, and just live my life. Whatever the lowest body fat percent that I can live that way at is the percent that I'd like to get to. And it's really just an experiment. I don't know what that percent is right now. I can tell you right now I'm at the 18.8% body fat with the 23 pounds of fat, and it's easily sustainable. I don't count calories. I eat a lot. I eat a good amount. You know, I eat healthy, but I definitely don't feel restricted, and that's not what I don't want to feel restricted. So anyway, that's kind of my long-term goal. I won't be on HCG for quite some time, but I probably will be doing another at least short round, maybe in a year or so, to lose a few more pounds of fat. Like I said, I'm gonna figure out what that lowest body fat percent for me that's healthy to stay at is. So you guys can just keep hanging out and we'll eventually find that out together. So anyways, nice checking in with you guys. Take care. Bye.